What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is gonna be a 3200 average MMR commentary. So let's go! The picking phase is now going. Remember, this is big part of the game. Game doesn't start when the heroes are already picked, you know, or the horn. Forget about the horn. The game starts now, as soon as you are done loading the game. The picking phase. There is a random Magnus. You know, I said that before. If you want a random, you probably want to do it in the beginning because if you random at the end of the time, you won't have any time to repick. And if you random a hero that you don't like or you can't play, the only thing you can do is ask for a swap, ask teammates for a swap. But what if nobody wants to play that hero? You're fucked. So yeah, random in the beginning of the picking phase, that would be amazing. Magnus random though, it's a very good random. If you go to the offlane, you can start with boots. It's going to be very good starting with boots for the offlane. If you go mid, well, you have extra gold from randoming. You can get a very fast bottle. Magnus is a very good hero in a combination with melee carries, and this is what they have so far. Bristleback is melee core hero, only physical damage. Slardar is a melee core hero, only physical damage. Everything is physical. So Empower increases the damage and gives cleave damage to the melee heroes. So look at what they have right there. I think the best hero to combo with Magnus is Juggernaut. I love playing Juggernaut. I like that hero so much nowadays. And every time I have Magnus in my team is like the best thing ever. It's like having a free Battle Fury, or it's probably even better than a Battle Fury, but it's for free, it's from a spell. So yeah, Luna in this game, I don't know if Luna is a good pick this game. Against all this physical damage, Luna is not very tanky hero. Against this physical damage, melee, triple melee physical damage cores. What carry is the best there? Luna is not the best one for sure. Crystal Maiden, support hero, that's what they needed at this point. They are going to need a mid laner for the last pick. There is no mid. Invoker is the last pick, mid. Abaddon off lane. Okay, so since this is a 3200 MMR, you know, sometimes people do weird stuff. I mean, people at every MMR bracket do weird stuff. So let me see how would be the lanes, like how would I put every hero, what lane, and then compare to what they actually do. In the Dire team, I think it's mid lane Invoker, that's for sure. I don't even have to say that. Luna has to be the safe lane carry, they don't have another carry in their team. Crystal Maiden support, of course, roaming Bounty Hunter, and Abaddon has to go offlane. Not the best offlane hero, but with a roaming Bounty Hunter they can do stuff for sure. This is actually a pretty decent lineup, except for the offlane Abaddon. And position 5 Crystal Maiden is not the best position 5 support. Could have been another one, but this is a pretty decent lineup that they have right here in the Dire. On the Radiant though, safe lane carry, probably the Slardar. Mid lane Wind Ranger. This is a little bit weird. They have 4 cores in the Radiant team and only one support, only one true support hero, the Shadow Shaman. So Shadow Shaman, Slardar bottom, mid lane Wind Ranger, and off lane Magnus Bristleback. Not a good lane because both of them want to farm. Maybe put the Wind Ranger as a support in this game since they don't have any other support. Maybe Wind Ranger support this game. Okay, so let's go. Let's go and see what they actually do. So, Slardar, Quelling Blade. This is something typical. the lower MMR games, people don't buy stout shields much. I think stout shield is pretty underrated in general. It's extremely good to have stout shield, especially on melee hero like a Slardar. He's gonna be safe lane farming, of course, but that doesn't mean you're not gonna get hit by any creep or any hero or any unit, you know? You will get auto attacks, and Stout Shield helps a lot. Also Mango. Mango, best item ever. On Slardar, best item Mango. Crystal Maiden, a lot of regen, Clarity Potion, nothing wrong with the build. Abaddon, gonna be going to the off lane. This is a build, this is good. Instead of the circlet I would buy a Mango, cause Mango owns. Mango, best item in the game. Wind Ranger, she has a Mango. Nice, well played. They won. Alright. One thing very important is to be very careful when you are playing against a Magnus, because he could skewer you here or somewhere on the high ground, and you're kinda fucked. So right now let's see what's gonna happen. He's looking for the skewer. He doesn't. He gets it actually. Invoker. Okay, so this is you know, this for Invoker right here is completely panic mode. He's not seeing anything. The only thing he sees is the Magnus killing him. What he can actually do, instead of going this way, he can come this way and cut this one yellow tree or orange or whatever. This one tree right here, I think is enough. Is that another tree right here, or what is that? That's not a tree right there. So if he cuts this one tree, then he can just walk away. Like this. Nobody can kill him. Bristleback has Quill Spray on level 1. It's not gonna do much. Right now he's going here where he has to use all the tangles to cut all the trees. This is literally panic mode right there. If you get cliffed here, just chill. You can escape. Right now there is no escape. Even if you cut the trees, there is a bristleback there that's gonna right click you and kill you. Bounty Hunter can't do anything. He got 5 magic stick charges though. There is a DC'd Luna. Nice. This gives me a little bit of time to talk about stuff. Slardar Shadow Shaman with magic stick. I don't know why people starting with magic stick. The only case I would say starting with a magic stick is on the mid lane when you play against a Zeus, because you know Zeus spams a lot of spells to last hit. When you play against a Bat Rider on the mid lane, you start with it's good if you start with magic stick, and that's because you don't want to use the courier, you know. You can be getting charges since the very beginning, so you can actually start with a magic stick. But as a side laner, not a mid laner, you can buy it from the side shop. Remember that you can buy a lot of early game items from the side shop. You can buy a Quilling Blade, you can buy a Stout Shield, you can buy Slippers of Agility for, you know, the agility stuff. You can finish your full power treads from the side shop. You have every component here. There is the magic stick, there is Orb of Venom. Remember, use the side shops. Right now, to be honest, when you see you are playing against... Oh, he bought a Stout Shield! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This guy knows what's up, hey. This guy knows. Nice. He's playing against a duo lane, Crystal Maiden and Luna. He will be receiving a lot of right click damage, so he bought a Stout Shield. Very nice. Alright. So, Luna, Ring of Protection. This is probably the best starting item build for Luna. You can finish the Ring of Basilius from the side shop if you purchase the Sobi Mask. Sobi Mask? Sage's Mask? Sage's Mask. Double damage on Shadow Shaman. Very good that he's controlling the runes, you know. When you see like lower MMR games, the supports most of the time seem to be like babysitting the carry. You don't have to do that. Remember that every 2 minutes into the game there are runes spawning. Oh, Frostbite is used. Now they can kill Luna because no Frostbite to cancel the Shadow Shaman. This is a little bit tricky. This lane is a little bit hard. Killing the Luna or the CM might not be the easiest thing in the world, even though they are 3 people. And when you see a tri-lane versus duo lane, I immediately start thinking that the tri-lane is gonna win, because they are 3 heroes versus 2. But what happens is, if Shadow Shaman casts Shackles on CM, Luna is gonna cancel it with Lucent Beam, because there is a mini stun from Lucent Beam, right? If Shadow Shaman goes on Luna, then CM is going to cancel with a Frostbite. So it's not the easiest thing to kill them. Slardar stun though. Slardar stun is going to be a big spell for this lane. On the top lane, Abaddon gets a kill on Bristleback, looks like. Bristleback playing 1v2 lane. Yeah. He's playing against melee heroes. Bristleback should be winning that lane, I think. But I wanna be watching the bottom lane. I wanna be watching this tri-lane versus duo lane. They are going on the Luna under the tower. CM is... She was not ready for this. And she's just gonna die now. Power shot? Oh, the power shot kill. Nice. So they dive the tower, they kill them both. And this is exactly what you expect when you see tri-lane versus duo lane. I want to say that I am seeing the correct build on Slardar. You should max the Slytherin Crush. It's a very good stun. On level 4 it's 2.5 second duration stun. It deals pretty decent amount of damage. It's physical damage. So it's very good against low armor heroes like CM and Luna. Luna doesn't have impressive armor. The thing is that I have seen people max bash. No, don't max bash. On hero like Faceless Void, you can max bash, yes, because it deals more damage. It deals Basher on Faceless Void deals double the damage under Chronosphere. And Faceless Void always gets Power Threats Mask of Madness, so you will have decent attack speed at a decent timing in the game. Bristleback gets a kill on Abaddon top. That's a gank by the Magnus, so very good rotation. Slardar frostbitten. Now he's gonna die. Nice. Very nice to see a kill for the Dire in a 2 versus 3 lane. Windranger has to back off now. Sunstrike. Oh, that was really close. If that Sunstrike hit, that's 100 damage. That would have been enough for a kill actually. 100 pure damage. Sunstrike is pure, yeah. So, damn. Very close. Now, CM. What you doing, CM? CM is a free gold. You gotta be very careful when you play CM. So, the thing I was talking about Slardar, don't max bash because you don't have a lot of attack speed to proc many bashes. The thing with Void is that he doesn't have a stun. If Void had stun, it probably would have been so much better to max the stun instead of the bash. Slardar, best thing to max, Slytherin Crush. 1 point of sprint, 20% movement speed, 1 point of bash on level 4. This is what people call value point, you know. It's not a maxed bash, it's just 1 value point. Because it will proc. When you mostly need it, it will proc. And that's a very good... they don't have detection. Invoker, Ghost Walk, he's going to be perfectly fine. No one can see him, no one can do anything. No dust. I actually don't know what that Invoker build is. I have no idea about Invoker. So now Wind Ranger is going to the top lane. This is another mistake that I see sometimes, Blades of Attack before the Boots of Speed. This is going to be phase boots, that's for sure. Phase boots, Wind Ranger. But when it's a fighting Wind Ranger on a side lane, you definitely want to have those boots first. The only case where you buy the Blades of Attack before the Boots of Speed when you are making phase boots is if you are like completely free farming the safe lane, nobody is bothering you, you have very good support zoning out the enemy offlaner, and you don't want to miss last hits, and you don't really need the boots. So maybe you can get the Blades of Attack first for extra damage. That's the only case. Other than that, always buy the boots first. Right now Wind Ranger is very slow. Like if you look at her, she's gonna get killed. Didn't even have the time to pop the Wind Run. But even if she pops the Wind Run, she's still going to die. And now Bounty Hunter, double kill for him. That was double track gold, I believe. And that's not very good for you. Bounty Hunter getting track gold. That's really bad. Very good timing here. Slardar waiting with the crush. Not stacking many disables. And he's going for the CM actually. That stun and that bash. This is the value point. Do you guys see the value point? It's 1 point. But when you need it, you will get it. 10%. I think if he didn't get that bash, he wouldn't have killed the CM. Who knows? Because you don't really want to go under the tower and one creep wave auto-attacking you. Interesting stuff. Bounty Hunter now started roaming. When Bounty Hunter starts roaming, first of all, I don't know why did Bounty Hunter start as a safe lane carry. He was farming the top lane together with Abaddon. Luna should be there instead. That's a... Ooh! It's a dead Bounty Hunter. Nice Shackle. And still no boots. Mango? Oh, the Mango value though. Magnus, very good rotation by the Magnus. This is going to be double kill for Wind Ranger and 1 kill for Magnus with the RP. Very good rotation. Very good rotation, I gotta say. Mid laner, getting your ultimate, you know, level 6, carrying a TP Scroll, go bottom lane, kill enemies, help your team. Excellent stuff. Now Abaddon gets a kill. This is a maxed coil. Use the coil on Shadow Shaman now. Okay, this is a mistake. This is what I wanna point. This is what I want to save my pauses for. To point mistakes like this. Abaddon could be getting a free heal right now from his ultimate. When your ultimate procs on Abaddon, every damage that you receive is a heal for you. So Shadow Shaman is not attacking, but what you can do when your ultimate is procced is to Mystic Coil the enemy, because you have a self damage as well, and remember, self damage means heal for you because of your ultimate. So when you have your ultimate up, duration 4 seconds on level 1, when you are affected, like when your ultimate procs, just heal some teammate or damage some enemy, and the self damage that you take will be a heal from your ultimate, okay? That's what I wanted to point right there. Because right now, as you can see, he is just running without doing anything. And why is this so bugged? There is no shackles. There is a shackles now. He's gonna shield himself. He has a magic wand as well. Ooh! That's not enough. That ward drop? That would have been totally worth it if he got the kill. Every snake got 1 auto attack off. Meanwhile, Radiant's tier 1 tower has fallen. Invoker Invoker has a Mask of Madness first item? What the fuck? Oh my god. Guys, I'm the worst Invoker player, but I know Mask of Madness is not very good first item. Could have been a Midas, you know, so to get a very big experience and gold lead. Right click. Right click. Right click Invoker with Mask of Madness and Alacrity. New meta. New meta, TI6 winning strategy. The international. Go. Look at him. Look at him. Cold Snap, Alacrity, right click damage. YOLO. Guys, I'm just joking. No, don't do this. This is probably what I would do if I had to play Invoker sometimes again, because I'm the worst Invoker in the world. And... any bash? No bash? He's gonna die. Nice. Minus armor, Slardar right click, very good. Magnus gets the kill here. I mean, Bounty Hunter gets the kill here. Shuriken Toss level 8 should be maxed already, to be honest. It's the best spell you can max, no matter if you're roaming or what you're doing. Actually, you should be roaming with Bounty Hunter. That's what I should have said in the very beginning. Bounty Hunter is that hero that roams and annoys the enemies, mid laner especially, and also the supports. Bounty Hunter should be roaming. It's not a safe lane carry. Oh, that's a nice shackle right there. And now Luna is dead. Yeah, Luna can do some switching. Luna can... okay, this is another mistake that I see sometimes by players. Not only the lower MMR, but also in every MMR bracket. You can switch lanes. So Luna starting in the bottom lane doesn't mean you have to stay there forever, okay? You don't have to be there until the end of the game. You can go top. You can farm your safe lane. Your Bounty Hunter is already level 6. He's roaming around and he's killing people. You can go top and farm, because you must be a carry. And he's going top right now, so very good decision. But didn't have to die 4 times bottom to make the decision of going top, you know. Could have done it earlier. And look at the Invoker right click with Mask of Madness. I don't know why did Riso back turn. There is no way he would have killed him. Now there is an Abaddon there. The heal. Heal, shield. Good stuff. Mithril Hammer. Glove of Haste. This is Maelstrom. Mask of Madness Maelstrom. That's a sniper item build. Not like an Invoker item build. So if I get to play Invoker again, sometimes, you know, someday I gotta do it in unranked game for fun, or it might end up being requested by patrons or something like that. I predict that happening one day. Me playing Invoker, I might go for this build because, yo, this build is ownage. Seriously? Don't play Invoker like this, guys. If you wanna win the game, don't play Invoker like this. Abaddon is dead. That's a 5-man bottom. 5-man rotation on the bottom lane. Invoker dead, Abaddon dead. Meanwhile, Luna farming the top lane a little bit. Trying to recover. The score is 16 to 16, 14 minutes into the game. A lot of action. I'm sure Bounty Hunter is enjoying this game the most. Bounty Hunter loves games with a lot of action because of track gold. Crystal Maiden ultimate gets cancelled, couldn't deal much damage. Didn't have a TP scroll to TP out. Another thing is to carry a TP scroll. Bounty Hunter doesn't have one, CM doesn't have one. Invoker just TP'd bottom. There is a Meteor there, so this is not actually a one spell strategy. It's not a Cold Snap only. And Mask of Madness now increases the damage taken, so he gets wrecked by the Radiant nukes. Nice shackle. They gonna be chasing the Wind Ranger now. This guy is tracked. This is a kill. I think it's a kill. Face boots? Face boots? Nice. And that's No, don't shield yourself. There we go. He killed the Magnus. When he shielded himself, that could have been casting the Mystic Coil instead of casting the shield. So, Bounty Hunter, get a TP scroll please. Oh, Shadow Shaman, you have TP'd into 3 people. You can't really do that. Even? Okay, that's a little bit of a YOLO play, you know. Shadow Shaman is not an unkillable hero. There is no such hero that's unkillable in a 1v3 situation in 16 minutes into the game. So they killed the Shadow Shaman, they got a track gold for the Bounty Hunter, and they killed all the Serpent Wards as well. So Shadow Shaman just gave them so much gold there. Don't do that, okay? Don't YOLO on the enemy 1v3. And Invoker is dead again. Mask of Madness. Can the action actually stop so I can talk about Invoker? Oh no, I want to talk about Invoker, guys. Danny is about to talk to you about Invoker. Okay, so the worst Invoker player in the world thinks that Midas on Invoker is much better than Mask of Madness. Best commentary. Seriously though, I have never seen this before. This is the first time. If I am forced, I wouldn't play Invoker by myself, only if I want to. If I am forced to play Invoker, I will probably go this build, but I will do it in unranked game. No, I actually wouldn't go this build. I would actually try to play a real Invoker with Eul Scepter and doing the combos. But seriously, if you want to win the game, don't play this kind of Invoker. You know, this can be played only in unranked match for fun, with friends, something like that. Lobby game with friends, blah blah blah, right? Best item for Invoker is Midas. Midasing the big creeps from the jungle, just like this one. Increasing your experience and gold gain per minute by a lot. And then going for the Eul Scepter after Midas, so you can do the Meteor Blast combos, Sunstrike, Meteor, Blast combos. That's probably the easiest and the most effective combo on Invoker. That's what I heard. Exhort Invoker is the best for newbie Invokers. So I am a noob Invoker, and if I get to play it one day, I will play Exhort Invoker, I'm telling you. Definitely, with a Midas. So, very good RP there. That's a 3-man RP. That's a Rice Magnus right there. So, Slardar double kill. GG's cold already. GG. Abaddon getting chased. Ultimate is up. No. Luna. Luna is just farming the jungle. Empowered Bristleback. This is what I was talking about. Melee hero with Bristleback Empower.
My target eludes me.
Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter killed the Windrunner here, and then he died. 500 gold for killing the Windranger, plus the track gold. I believe she was tracked, she must have been. And then Bounty Hunter dying, giving the enemy gold. I think it's worth it for him. He has only 20 last hits. He has 7 kills and 7 assists. That's a lot. As a Bounty Hunter, this is perfect, I would say. This is what you wanna do as a Bounty Hunter. Assist in as many kills as possible. And tracking people as much as possible. Crystal Maiden, what happened here? Slardar doesn't have a blink. He has an armlet. Crystal Maiden, I can see what happened. It's basically Slardar running into her, you know. Even if you frostbite the Slardar, he has a lot of movement speed from the sprint. And he can chase you after the stun and kill you. So there is Vladimir's on Abaddon and Phase Boots and Sanj. Is this actually a carry Abaddon? Man, I don't know why do people keep doing this stuff in the lower MMRs, but carry Abaddon. Wait, what happened? So you don't remove ghouls or what? What's happening right here? I think you don't. I'm not sure. Whoa! That RP for the Abaddon. Sunstrike, not even needed. He's dead already. What is going on right now? Bounty Hunter is dusted. Nice! Skewer. This Magnus, yo. This Magnus making plays. The RPs, the skewers. This is the best thing you can do as a Magnus. Initiating the fight as a Magnus is not the best idea ever, I think. You can wait for the enemy to initiate on one of your teammates, and in this game they have such heroes to bait enemy. Like if Bristleback goes in and 3 enemies stay together trying to kill the Bristleback, that's when you RP them. 10 HP on the tower, Wind Ranger is YOLOing for it. Did destroy the tower, and now Sunstrike is not gonna hit. It's still okay. Mist Coil finishing the kill. 500 gold. No gold difference right now. There was gold difference for the Dire. Right now there is no gold difference. Chasing after the Shadow Shaman. Oh, Mask of Madness. Mask of Madness. Why would you do that? Very nice skewer again. Cancelling CM's ultimate. And Abaddon is dead. Yep. This is what happens. Everyone stops hitting Abaddon when his ultimate procs, and you can finish him after that. Luna finally going into a kill. Did I just see what he RP'd him from the high ground to the here so they can kill him. I actually did not expect that. This Magnus? Are you sure this Magnus is a 3k player? You know, RP has AoE, as you can see. Pull radius is 410. So, if Luna is here, and Magnus is here, and you RP, she will go in front of the hero. That's where the RP goes. I mean, that's where the heroes go if you RP, in front of your Magnus. Oh, there's a Sunstrike here by the Invoker. Probably trying to snipe Shadow Shaman, but it's too late. Wabba labba dub dub! This is the Rick and Morty announcer. Wabba labba dub dub! Rick and Morty. Bristleback, you're dead, mate. Crimson Guard. Oh, nice dodge. Going on the CM. 2 right clicks on the CM. She's dead. Magnus. Invoker, Mask of Madness. Every time he pops the Mask of Madness, he takes so much damage. It's actually not worth it. He seems to... Don't tell me this is a crit. Crystalis into Daedalus Invoker. This is the pure right-click Invoker with Cold Snap and Alacrity. This is the 2-spell right-click Invoker. Alacrity and also casting some Sunstrikes from time to time. And that Sunstrike, was that a tracked Magnus? Otherwise, if he was not tracked, that Sunstrike would have been so good. Yes, he was tracked. Bounty Hunter in your team as an Invoker, you love it. He's dead. He's tracked. Very nice. Alright, so Wind Ranger meanwhile pushing the top lane. The first item Maelstrom instead of the Aghanims. First item Maelstrom on the Wind Ranger allows you to fight, allows you to start fighting faster. Otherwise you have to deal damage only with power shots. The Maelstrom first item allows you to farm a lot faster because of the lightning procs. So I like it. I like first item Maelstrom. It doesn't have to be first item Aghanim Scepter every single game. It is very good to get the Aghanims as fast as possible. But still, Maelstrom is okay. Especially for a Wind Ranger like this, where she was not middle, she was not the middle lane carry Wind Ranger that you see mostly, right? It was a Wind Ranger that started on the top lane and then TP'd bottom and then bottom support, something like that. So Maelstrom is really good. Staff of Wizardry. I'm not sure if he's gonna be getting... Oh, that's an Aghanims, no force staff. He already has the point booster, so that's Magnus once again waiting for the initiation from his teammates. Skewer back the Abaddon. Dire team needs some team play, yo. Oh, that she almost got one-shotted. That crit on Bounty Hunter is pretty big. CM ultimate didn't do anything. That RP on two people. Skewer is on cooldown. He's gonna skewer the Invoker down there to his teammates. But he's gonna die because his teammates are chasing under the tier 3 after the Luna. They even dropped the Rasta wards for the Luna. BKB Slardar is the perfect choice in this game. BKB counters the Luna and her ultimate. BKB counters the Invoker. And his spells. The combo. He's not doing big combos anyway, but still BKB counters Invoker in general. And it's very good against the CM as well. The freezing field, frostbite. It's pretty good against CM. BKB, the best choice in this game for a Slardar. BKB on Bristleback would be good as well in this game, I think. For Magnus, maybe. I would say maybe. Wind Ranger, she has to get other items first, but BKB would be not bad either on her. Luna has a Yasha, Helm of the Dominator. She is not using the Helm of the Dominator. You should use that. You can get a creep and stack the Ancients so you can farm them later. Or you can get a creep, like you can dominate this Alpha Wolf. This is the best thing you can do actually. Dominate an Alpha Wolf and make it follow your hero. He's not gonna do it, he's not realizing. Dominate an Alpha Wolf and make it follow your hero, so you and your teammates have increased damage. The Alpha Wolf has an aura damage, or damage aura. Sunstrike, very close, but did not hit. That wouldn't be a kill anyway. 412, Wind Ranger has 490. This is when they get Roche. They should get Roche right now. There are 3 people dead from the Radiant team. Go get Roche, guys. This is when you kill Roshan. These wards are too close to each other. One of them is placed by the Crystal Maiden. The other one is placed by Abaddon. Maybe Abaddon didn't... Abaddon ward was placed after the CM one. So... maybe Abaddon didn't see that they have a ward here. But... try to not place your wards too close to each other. You can basically have the same vision with this ward here. You will get vision to the rune and stuff. This is something else that you see a lot in the lower MMRs. One thing is the Abaddon carry, and another thing is the Bounty Hunter carry. In the lower MMRs, everything is a carry, you know. Abaddon, Bounty Hunter. I don't know, I can't think of anything else right now, but Bounty Hunter is not the best right clicker. He can deal every 4 seconds. You can have every 6 seconds. It's a 6 seconds cooldown. Every 6 seconds you can have a pretty big crit, but it's actually not a good right clicker. This is not a right click hero. He gets owned by the Slardar and the Bristleback and the Wind Ranger. Do they have any sentries or dusts right now? No. Invisible Wind Ranger. Shaco? No Shaco? Oh, there is a Shaco. That's a really nice one. Very nice RP again. This Magnus with the RPs. Invoker is gonna go down as well. Do they have any buybacks? At this point we're looking for buybacks. No. No buybacks. Not a single buyback. I think they're gonna lose the bottom ranks. This is very risky what Luna is doing. Playing against a Magnus, a Slardar and a Wind Ranger like this. He's lucky that Slardar didn't get Blink. Slardar is a must-have item on Blink, guys. Wait, Blink is a must-have item on Slardar. That's what I wanted to say. And now he died for nothing. He's trying to kill people, but no kills for you. Luna is out of mana. You should not be chasing, I think. Double damage Wind Ranger. Oh, that was so close! Sunstrikes. Very close Sunstrikes. He's going for a BKB next. Are you kidding me? This is the first time I see this Invoker build. Mask of Madness. He got the Mask of Madness before the phase boots. Remember in the early game? Always get your boots first, guys. Always. Sunstrike. Oh, Sunstrike on the fountain. But it didn't hit him. Ruffle. Whoop. Creeps. Rip. He invoked Meteor. Ruffle? I don't know. Ruffle. This is probably Octarine Core on Bristleback. I think it's cool. I think Octarine Core is okay. Reduces the cooldown, you can spam more Quill Sprays, more Goose. Gives you a lot of HP, so survivability. It's like having an HP item, but also decreasing your cooldowns. Increases your intelligence by a lot. You have a lot of mana to work with. Octarine Core also gives you a little bit of mana regen and HP regen. Crystal Maiden has a Blink Dagger. Oh, nice initiation with the Blink there, but nobody can follow it. Slardar, now there is a Moon Shard for crazy attack speed. Actually, Assault Cuirass would be better, I think. Unless Magnus is getting one. This could be Shiva's Guard as well, you never know. But Assault Cuirass is probably better than Moonshard. Oh, there is the Bounty Hunter there. They don't have a gem. There is a dust on Wind Ranger, but she has no idea that bounty is here. That's a butterfly. Butterfly Luna, next item. BKBs are, I mean, not BKBs, buybacks. Buybacks are very, very important. Very important thing. Basher on Abaddon. Abaddon carry is just not gonna do much. He's gonna get kited in fights. Invoker with the combos. Shadow Shaman is not in the fight. He popped the BKB. Whoa, that BKB was a waste there. Remember that Magnus' ultimate, the RP goes through BKB. So he can still RP you. And that's a nice RP right there. He gets right click, Ghost Walk to escape, and double kill for Invoker. 3 for 4 trade. 3 for 4. And meanwhile, tier 3 tower going down.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Who got more out of this? Obviously the Dire team.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Obviously the Dire team. Yeah, they killed one hero, and Invoker? This is why Mask of Madness is bad. Mask of Madness, if you have a greedy Mask of Madness usage, you can get killed by your Mask of Madness every time. Look at it. He used it, and he thinks that Shadow Shaman is just gonna let him right click, you know? Nobody's gonna let you right click him with Mask of Madness on. Mask of Madness makes you take more damage, so Shadow Shaman just killed him. He blinks back into the wards. Oh, casual Clarity Potion though. 36 minutes into the game, Clarity Potions on Shadow Shaman. Next level Dota. The Clarity got cancelled, but who cares? Burrow time. Borrow time. Burrow time. Double damage bottom. Roche is not back soon. So yeah, Maelstrom before Aghanims on Wind Ranger allows you to farm faster. First item Aghanims is if you can farm it very fast, if you're having a very good mid lane. Wind Ranger, I think Wind Ranger the best lane for her is middle, and if you're having a mid lane, oh my god, it's so dark right now, you barely see me actually. Let me turn the lights on.
Double damage.
$800 damage with the damage crit with the double damage. That's really good. RP? No RP. He is really fast because of the track. I think he can turn and track the Magnus for extra movement speed. Luna pops the ultimate, but it doesn't deal much to people because Larder has a BKB. CM ultimate. CM dies in 2 auto attacks. Now Invoker with his own BKB and the Mask of Madness, and he's literally dying to the Serpent wards. No, Invoker, no. Invoker, 40 minutes into the game, dying to the Serpent wards. You can learn from this game, guys. Don't try to do weird stuff in your ranked games, you know. Go for something that is okay. Don't do weird shit. Invoker, Mask of Madness, Maelstrom, crit, right click build. Can't do much, can't do anything. Wind Ranger counters that, because Wind Ranger presses E, Windrun, 100% evasion for 6 seconds, and Invoker cannot right click at all. And she is right clicking you meanwhile, so you're kinda dead. Helm of the Dominator is something that I don't agree with. Not yet, at least. Not in this game, at least. Lifesteal, Wind Ranger. Don't see that very often. After the Aghanim Scepter, I think the best thing you can do is get a crit, because your level 3 ultimate with Aghanim Scepter has no damage reduction. It's 0% scepter damage reduction, as you can see. And you auto attack extremely fast. So it's 500 bonus attack speed. And you get more crits and you wreck people. Wind Ranger with Aghanim Scepter and Daedalus, I think she can kill any hero during a Shaco shot, you know. If you manage to latch a successful Shaco shot, 3.75 second disable, and then you ult someone immediately, they are dead for sure. I think that's it. Slardar, the reason why I said Assault Cuirass would be better than Moonshard is because you get even more minus armor from the Assault Cuirass, so in a combination with your ultimate... Oh, there is a Lincoln Sphere. The Invis is on cooldown for 5 seconds. He's dead. He's dead for sure. He gets bashed even. Another nice RP by the Magnus there. Invoker is in, that's Meteor, Blast combo, but then again gets right clicked by the Wind Ranger, and BKB is used now. He's still gonna get right clicked. You cannot hide from the Slardar because he amplified damage. Nice ISO. This guy is casting more spells now. This guy is casting a lot of spells. That's very good. I don't think he can escape from this. Or maybe Ghost Walk now? This is a big waste of time actually. I don't know why are they doing this. This is probably a waste of time. They could have been destroying the bottom racks instead. These 3 heroes, instead of chasing the Invoker, they can destroy bottom racks. Good thing that Wind Ranger and Bristleback are realizing that, you know. 2 heroes from the Dire team are dead, so you just go and kill racks. You just go with the team, go together, everyone do stuff together. Luna, Butterfly does not matter much at this point, to be honest. In the late game, Luna will get out carried. They just have really good late game. Slardar is a hero that has very good synergy with Wind Ranger. If you have a Blink, Blink is a must buy, by the way, on Slardar. I already said that. So get a Blink, Blink in, stun to initiate, and maybe that could be a good setup for a Shaco shot. And also, Wind Ranger diving the fountain now, missing a lot of last hits because of the butterfly. But game is over, I believe. Game is over right now. She died, but no one really cares. Shadow Shaman, why are you playing alone? He's dead from the Sunstrike. Game is over anyway. BKB, Mask of Madness on Invoker. Right click them. Right click them. And now you get right clicked. Amplify damage. You are not invisible actually. And he's dead. You're not invisible, you're dead. Yeah, I was talking about Slardar. Good synergy with the Wind Ranger. A very good setup for Wind Ranger's right click with the stun. And amplify damage increases Wind Ranger's damage. Because Wind Ranger's ultimate, well, physical damage, right click damage, minus armor from Amplify on Slardar is basically very good right click. Very good right click boost with the minus armor. What I'm seeing here is um, Radiant having better late game. This is definitely better late. Shadow Shaman with Aghanim Scepter late game. The Serpent Wards could do a lot. They could be very good for pushing and sieging towers. Slardar, good damage later on. Bristleback, good damage in the late game. Wind Ranger, one of the best actually. One of the best late game heroes. Good Shackle Shot with 6 slotted and a lot of damage with the Daedalus and Aghanim Scepter. You can kill anybody with a good Shackle Shot and your ultimate. Magnus. Magnus is a good hero pretty much at any point. The RP allows you to win team fights, or team fight that you are losing, you can turn it and actually win it with a very good RP. Meanwhile, in the Dire team, Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is not a right clicker, first of all, so in the late game it's even weaker than earlier. Abaddon, not a carry hero, first of all. If they had the Luna on the safe lane and protected by supports, Abaddon support in this game and Crystal Maiden, or Abaddon could have been offlane actually. Just safe lane Luna with CM support, roaming Bounty Hunter that goes top as well. Top and mid, roaming between top and mid. This is better early and mid game actually. The roaming Bounty Hunter, what Bounty Hunter did is, he stayed on the top lane for a very long time. You definitely don't wanna do that. Don't wanna stay on one lane for so long. Just go annoy the enemy, stop them from farming. Not very surprising, 2 to 17 CM. CM is a free kill. She's a ranged creep, especially in this, you know, when she's played as a position 5. Very squishy, very underfarmed, very underleveled. So basically that's it for this game. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, I would really appreciate that. If you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, I upload videos every day. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Good luck and have fun playing Dota.